it's Janet Houghton here. Today I want to give you some tips on writing easy to read articles. Articles, of course, are one of the main things that you need to be able to do when you have an online business, and especially if you've just started in a business and you've got a limited budget. Information is one of the main things that people are looking for on the internet. So you can give a lot of information, gives you lots of things to write about. But you need to learn not only how to actually write these articles, but how to attract people to want to read them and keep them reading, of course, because you need them to reach your resource box, which is right at the end of the articles, because the resource box is where you click through to your website, and this is how you make money. So if you follow these tips, you should end up with an article that's both informative and easy to read. So first of all, the formation of your article. If you format your article in the right way, and I'm not talking about HTML, I'm just talking about the actual layout of it, it makes the actual writing easier as well. So you're looking at, first of all, you're looking at the title, introduction, body of the article, and then finish up with the conclusion. First of all, the title. Now, try and make this as eye-catching as you can. Something that's a little bit different to the rest of the articles that you see on whichever article site you're going to be putting it through. And the easiest way to check if anybody else has used it is actually by putting it into a search engine. And that'll soon come up and tell you how many other people have got the same title as you, so then you can change it a little way. It needs to be compelling. People need to get a desire to find out what you've written about. I normally decide on my main keyword before I actually start writing. Having said that, I do sometimes change it. But yeah, you need to have a good idea so you can actually write your article around that keyword, or keywords. It should of course be part of the title, part of the first paragraph, but it should go throughout your article. I'm not going to go into keywords today because it would take too long, so that is something for another video. So the second thing you go to is your introduction. All the introduction is 3 or 4 sentences telling your readers what you're going to be telling them in the main body of your article. Easy? Couldn't be easier. So your body of your article, this consists of, say, 3 or 4 main points that you actually want to get over to them. And these main points then become subtitles. Now, under each subtitle, you then think of 3 or 4 sentences which will give information, relevant information, on that subtitle. So you've got 1, 2, 3 of those. Again, don't forget to use your keywords, but use them so that they flow with the rest of your text. You don't want them sort of sticking out, just stuck in there for putting them in there, because it won't read nicely. So once you've done your 3 main points, 3 or 4 main points and your subtitles, then you move on to your conclusion. And again, your conclusion is really just 3 or 4 sentences, just telling people what you've told them about in the main body of your article again. And that's it. It is really very, very easy. Just 1 or 2 other things is by keeping your sentences fairly short. It reads better, keeps the concentration of your readers better. Also use bullets, use bold fonts, use italic fonts, split it up nicely so that it's not all bunched together. It just looks nice. It makes people want to read it more. And don't forget, they have to get down to that resource box, which is where your links are going through to your website. Now, this is the sort of format that I use. My business is Carbon Copy Pro. It is a fantastic business. They give you full training. You get great commissions. If you're looking for a business, or maybe you're not quite happy with yours, maybe you're an MLM, maybe you've tried 1 or 2 different businesses and you haven't had the help that you think you should have done, just click on www.wealthforlifeonline.com